Hey YouTube, roughly a week ago I did a video. It was a deal alert on Amazon for about $14. The new third generation Streamlight Stylus Pro was available. The deal has since passed. But if you were one of those people that picked it up for around $14, this is just like a super deal. Normally they go between like 18 to $22 is typically the range, but I've never saw them in the $14 range. And now the black one, or at least the black color of this third generation Stylus Pro, was in the mid $16 range, 16 and a half or so dollar. And I'm not sure if that's still that price. That's still a pretty good price, but to get it in this price of around $14, they only had it available in the silver. The pictures of it kind of made it look more like a matte type of silver, but when you have it in person, I know my lighting is very poor here. I apologize. I'm inside. It's very dark outside. It's a little bit later right now. But it's a very nice, very professional, clean looking silver. It's a little bit more like a brighter silver. As you can see here, if you can at all, sorry about this, but I'll just read it to you. It has the some type of I don't know if it's an etching or, but basically it has the Streamlight logo and it says Streamlight Stylus Pro, and then it has a serial number on there. They're all serial numbered. That's very cool. Probably a laser engraving or etching, I'd imagine. Now the deal about this is it came in uh, this plastic wrap, and inside the plastic wrap, it had this, I guess, plastic container, like this bag or this shell, and inside that it had this, which was I guess the packaging insert, which says Streamlight Stylus Pro, flashlight, super bright white LED, runtime 6.5 hours, momentary blink or constant on switching, and then it has it in different languages. And I'm just reading this because I know my lighting is very bad. Streamlight's limited lifetime warranty, and it goes on. And then basically, operation, push tail button for momentary operation, momentary blink or constant on tail switch to replace battery, move tail cap and expired batteries, replace positive in first with two AAA alkaline batteries. Maintenance, keep tail cap O-rings and threads lubricated with silicone grease. And that's pretty much it. Now here are the specs. This is what the third generation Streamlight Stylus Pro is all about. It's the 90 lumens, 6 hours and 30 minutes, 58-meter throw. I have tested it outside yesterday, and it was definitely over 100 feet of usable light. 860 Candela. It's pretty cool. It has a little cloud there, so it's weather resistant, probably just a little light rain resistant, and a 1 meter drop, rated. Now on the back here, it gives you a little bit more specific of the rating for water resistance, which is IPX4, water resistant, O-ring sealed, unbreakable polycarbonate lens. I don't know if it's really unbreakable. I wish they wouldn't say that. I would rather if they just said like break resistant polycarbonate lens. Machined aluminum, limited lifetime warranty. And then once again, they have it in different languages here on the side. And it says product is tested per ANSI NEMA whatever standards. And it says FL1 standard, 90 lumens, 6 hours and 30 minutes. In the cloud again. This is made in China. Not really stoked about that, but if you can see that there. And here's the runtime chart. So the lumens is on the left. It starts at the 90 lumens, but you can see it starts to drop off pretty steep. It starts to level out at about 3 hours, and then it goes down to at the about 7 hour mark. Between 6.5 to 7 hours, you're down to about 9 lumens. So even though they say that the runtime is once again 6.5 hours, it's only 90 lumens probably for maybe like a minute or two, and then it slowly comes down. Now that's pretty much normal for any flashlight. It has to adjust with the available current, so that's just normal. But I just thought I'd show you this. And so that's the package insert in the packaging there. And let me show you the holster. This is the nylon holster. Very simple, but it works. There's a little belt loop right here. So you could dangle it like this or reverse it and put the belt on, and you could go either way. I'll put the light in there so you can see what it looks like. Just a little bit sticks out. You could even keep your pocket clip in there, and it works just fine. And so I wear extra large gloves. You can see, relatively speaking, it's not too small, but it's not that bad. Let me pull this belt loop down. You can see it like this compared to my hand. So it's not humongous. I mean, it's about 5.2 inches. From memory, I think that's correct. From my memory, it's like 5.2 inches long. And so anyways, I don't really plan on really using the belt sheath, but to store it in if I'm traveling or something, maybe I put it in a bag somewhere. But so here's the light itself. You can see there's the pocket clip. It doesn't have the two-way pocket clip like the MicroStream does. You put the batteries through the back here. It just takes two AAA batteries. I would imagine if you put lithium AAA batteries, it would have a lot longer run time. It has really a nice LED. It's really hard to see because I have the light on the camera going. I apologize. But it has like a little bit of an orange peel, no doubt about it. At least or kind of like a yellow tone to it. And it's clear, but there's like a orangey type of hint on the edges, if that makes sense. It might just be the lighting. And then it has a little bit of a knurling here. It may have some very small heat diffusion. I don't think these are like, some type of heat fins or nothing. They're just a little bit of texture. There's nothing to really keep it from rolling besides the pocket clip. And then you have a little bit of traction, just very, very minor. You can barely even feel it right here on the end cap. If that's going to come in right there. And then you have this rubber momentary, and then you can push it all the way in and it stays. But it does have a little bit of resistance, no doubt about it. I was actually shocked. I mean, I have owned the second generation of this before. I don't have one now. I gave it away, but I do also have a second generation MicroStream, but I don't have any of the new third generations like this. And this tail cap seems to be even more difficult to put it on the constant on. But it's not undoable, but there are people who complain about it. I could see if you have arthritis, this may not be the best light if you wanted to keep it on for a period of time. But the momentary is very, very easy. I want to say very easy, but it's not a problem. And this thing is just unbelievably bright for what it is. It's just like a pen light, and it's just beautiful. It has a really good throw. Like I said, in my house, the largest room is about 30 feet wide or long, and it easily throws. I'm doing it right now. I don't really want to show you my inside of my house because it's so awesome. You might be jealous, but basically, I can see very well. Now, outside, I did go out there, and I was able to shine it roughly 100 feet with no problem, still be able to visually see what was going on. I didn't really measure it per se, but I'd say right after about that 100-foot mark, it was getting a little harder to define what was there. But you could make out shapes and stuff. So would I recommend this? Yes, I would. This is very good, especially if you can get this for around $14 to $15. That's a steal. But even at $18 to $20, this is definitely a good value. It would be a very good value, but it's just more excellent the cheaper you can get it. Now, what about the new third generation MicroStream versus the Stylus Pro? It is a lot more compact than this, but it's only half the lumens. It's 45 lumens. This is 90. And I do not have a third generation MicroStream. Mine's the second generation. I did kind of think about maybe getting one, but I just don't think there's a lot of visual difference between 35 lumens with the second gen MicroStream and the 45 lumens with the third gen. So I'm not going to go with or even get a third gen MicroStream. I think this is the way to go. This is really awesome. I can't really even tell you how bright this is unless you're in person. I can't wait for them to come out, even though this is relatively new per se. I would love to see how they're going to upgrade this. A fourth generation. I mean, it may be another year or so, but I mean, when they do, it's going to be awesome. I can imagine. Now, if they take the MicroStream and they bump that up another 20 to 40 more lumens, I'll probably get one of those as well. But if this is already 90 lumens for the, the Stylus Pro, I guess they would have to go what to 100 and maybe 110, 120 probably. That would probably make logical sense for their next generation. I don't know, but if they do, I'm gonna get one of those too. These are just really cool. The runtime is the same on this particular generation than the second generation. So the second and third generation had the same runtimes. It's just this one has a bit more output. So if my memory serves me right, I think it was like 65 lumens roughly for the second generation, and then this, of course, is the 90 lumens. So if you are looking for a compact light, it's not the shortest light, but very, very slender. I mean, you can put it in most pockets, especially a cargo pocket if you don't have a problem with length. And this is the answer. Or if you want something that's like almost weighs nothing, let me see if it had the specs on the weight. I keep on thinking I read that somewhere. I know it was under 2 ounces. It's like 1 point something ounces. I do believe I remember reading that. Yeah, it doesn't have it on here, but it is amazingly light. I mean, it's ridiculous. So I would recommend this highly. If you need a light for your bug out bag, for your everyday carry bag, a get home bag, and carry just an extra set of batteries with this, and you have a lot of capability. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon.